As promised, your girl is back with the rest of my Secret to Financial Freedom presentation. Well, this isn't the presentation, this is just me talking it out. You won't see this, but I'm looking y'all, and welcome to Beauty Under Construction. Yes, I am back, guys. And today, as promised, sorry about that. It looks like maybe it's the lighting. It looks shiny, doesn't it? Don't come at me. Don't come at me. Anyways, as promised, here is the video for budget and credit. Okay? I'm going to get right into it. Actually, I lied. I'm not going to get right into it. Let me just remind you, if you didn't see my other videos in the playlist of Money Talk, please go and watch those. This video, this presentation started off with building multiple revenues of income. So definitely go check that video out. Go check it out. Now let's get right into the rest of the presentation. So we left off on budget. So I have two apps that you can use to help you with budgeting, and that's Albert and Mint. Those they track your money, your spending and everything, and they tell you exactly a full breakdown as to where your money goes, and it sends you a weekly reminder. Albert at least sends you a weekly reminder as to check up on your spending. And that's always something. That's always the smartest thing to do. You know, it helps you. That way you can go right on there and you can set up your little budgets and all. Well, you can go look it up. Go look it up, because I am just providing you with the tools, and it's up to you to use the tools. So I'm not gonna spoil too much of the information, because I do want you to look it up for yourself, because this is for you. Okay. So yes, budget and Mint, they both help you out with budgeting. Did I say budget and Mint? Albert and Mint help you out with budgeting. So definitely check those out. I do have a tip though. A lot of times, what a lot of people realize, me included, is that we spend a lot more money on food than we need to. So definitely try to cut down on your food habits. Also check in with the things that you're subscribed to, like subscriptions that you may have that comes out every month, because you might not need it. You might not need some of the things. So, just always keep yourself in check. Because the more that you budget now, the more financially stable you'll be in the future. Okay? Some good YouTubers that help with budget is Noel Randall, Minority Report, and Graham Stephan. So definitely check them out, and you will be so great with finances. They actually do a lot. Noel Randall does a lot with income as well. Graham Stephan and the Minority Report are really good with investing. This is all on top of budgeting. They all do budgeting, but I'm saying they also, like anything financial, their whole page is surrounding that. So definitely go check them out. I watch them. So, I'm not stingy or nothing. I don't keep my secrets. I like to share my secrets, because we all can be financially stable. Now for the fun part, credit. So a lot of people are nervous with credit and stuff like that, which, yes, if you're not good with money, definitely be nervous. Be nervous about credit, because it's very important that you keep your credit history clean. You pay on time. That's very important. You keep your card utilization down. And if you don't have any self-control, you could always sign up for a secure card. And it's like you use your own money, but like you use your own money like you would with a debit card, and you get to swipe it and stuff like that. And it's just going from yours, and it's still building your credit, because they still are able to, track your spendings and all of that. So definitely. Anyways, so important. This is so important. Get Credit Karma, because Credit Karma shows you your free credit score right there. And then they also have a lot of tips on there about how to better it. It's catered, personalized to you directly. So they'll show you cards that you can get that that are more likely to approve you, all of that. Definitely go to Credit Karma. It's an amazing app. And they actually have, for car insurance and stuff like that, they have ways that you can lower your rate. So definitely check them out. Credit Karma is very important. If you do have self control, you build your credit quicker when you do use unsecured cards. And then also I heard about Experian Boost. I know that you could take pictures of your receipt and it adds points to your credit score when you take a picture. Well, I don't have Experian Boost specifically. I'm just saying my friend, she has Experian Boost, and last week alone from the receipts, the pictures of the receipts that she took, her score already boosted up like 54 points. So definitely get Experian Boost. I'm getting it too actually soon. My credit score is actually, I've been working on my credit score. So my credit score is actually pretty, I would say it's good. It's at good. You know, it could be better. Like I want to be like 850. That's my goal. And I'm getting there. Definitely when I get the Experian Boost, I know that it's going to be just so much quicker. Also, there's something called authorized user. So you can use somebody else's credit history basically, if you're the unauthorized user, and they'll use that to gauge your credit score and stuff like that, because you trust the people, usually family members you would do this with, children. So if you have kids, you could put them as authorized user, and then when you're paying every time that you paying your credit cards off and everything like that, by the time they get old enough to get a credit card and all that stuff, they'll already have a good credit score because of you allowing them to be an authorized user on the card. Also, it's important to pay your balance in full. I don't know, there's ways that people know how to play with debt and everything like that and know how to do it right. I don't know how to do that right, and I'm assuming that if you're trying to figure out how to better your credit, you're not really good at that yet. So I definitely pay off your bills in full. Pay off all your bills in full, because honestly I've been paying off my credit card bills in full, and that's good that I do that. And I pay, as soon as I spend the money on the credit card, then I go and pay it off that same moment. So I never let it really go to the end of the month, like the payment date. By the payment date, my balance is already clear. And it's really good because actually I had to call a credit card company today, and because not my balance, yeah, my payments was still on hold, but since I always pay on time and I pay ahead of time and stuff like that, they were able to lift the hold for me, and I was able to just pay off, something that I was able to buy what I needed to buy or whatever, because they see that, they can trust me. So they didn't, even though there was a hold, they was able to just release the hold, for my payment. The payment already went through, but it takes a couple of days to show up on their end, really. So since I keep my payments up to date, I was able to get the holds waived, because they already know, yeah, she probably paid it. And I only had this credit card specifically, the Chase credit card specifically, for 3 months. I think I got it in March. So, well, by the time this video is posting, it's probably July. So 4 months at that point. But yeah, so yeah, it's very good. And you could always call the credit card company for if you need to raise your credit or anything like that. You could always call them. It's very, very simple with them, as long as they see that you're trustworthy. So really, really getting credit, because I was always like, why am I gonna use borrowed money? If I don't got the money, why am I gonna use it? But this is how you get approved for houses and cars and things like that. So you do need to have a good credit score in America. It's important. You gotta borrow some money and pay it off immediately, for them to know that they can trust you and things like that. Also, when you do go on Credit Karma and you see maybe it'll show that you have some collections or anything like that, you can always go and negotiate. Credit Karma shows you the way to negotiate, but really you just go to the creditor, you call them, and then you usually can negotiate it, because in reality, credit collections, they'll just accept they'll accept whatever you could give them because they didn't expect you to pay it at all. So, and then once you do that, it will boost your credit score just by being able to negotiate down with them and paying it off. So that will automatically give you points. And then also, you could check there if there's anything inaccurate or anything like that. And then always remember, after 7 years, if something was on your in collections for 7 years, then it has to come off. Like you don't have to pay it off or anything. You could just take it off because it's out of date. Always remember that. But yeah, keep your card utilization. A lot of people say 30, but 30, I got negative 2 points one time or whatever because they snapshot it. They checked my credit in the moment where I had the utilization before my payment had went through, and since it was 30%, then they knocked my points down like 1 point. And that really made me mad. I mean, don't get me wrong. When they seen the payment, like, you know, a couple of days later, then my points boosted up to 7 points. But still, okay, I'm working on just getting it up. I don't want to see no down. You know what I'm saying? I want it to look like. I don't want it to look like this. So yeah, definitely keep your utilization down to 20% and lower. Very important that you do that. Because then when you're showing, they don't like to see that you need the money that bad. They don't like to see that, because when they see that, then they're like, so you're having trouble, you can't pay off your own stuff. Like, that's how they see that. So definitely always pay it off. And then some things to avoid is, like I said, collections, high balances, bankruptcy. Avoid bankruptcy. Late payments always affect bad. Avoid annual fees. Try your best to avoid hard inquiries, and do not close out any of your accounts. If you're not going to use the card anymore, spend $1 a year and pay off the dollar, because once you use your credit, once you take off, like close your account, then it brings your credit score down, because then it takes your, what is that? Your time average goes down, because the more credits that you open over time, then they're like, oh, you've had credit for this long and you've been having payments for this long. But once you close it, then all of that goes away. So it kind of like makes you look like it makes it look like you haven't had that much experience, and they don't trust people who don't have that much experience, really. So that's why that brings your credit down. So definitely never close accounts, ever. And yeah, annual fees, you do not want annual fees. You shouldn't be paying them every year for anything. You want something that you get in cash. You want something that you're getting cash back. You want things where it's benefiting you. A lot of these cards and stuff like that, they have rewards. So use the cards that have rewards, because you don't want to just like use a credit card company and then after that, like, they're not giving you anything and they just take from you. That's not cool. We don't like that. So yes, definitely. And a couple of other people and things to follow maybe is Earn Your Leisure on Instagram. No. Yeah, Earn Your Leisure on, sorry. Earn Your Leisure on YouTube, and they have Instagram too. Also, you can watch Money Explained on Netflix. Dave Ramsey has some great books. You can watch some of his interviews if you don't like to read. Rich Dad Poor Dad, that book is amazing. So all of these can really help you build your credit. Definitely will help you with budgeting as well. And hold on. And if you didn't, and then this is just a quick reminder, if you didn't see my video on income, please watch the video on the multiple revenues of income. It's very important. Noelle Randall has a lot of good videos for multiple revenues of income. I love her. She's amazing. Go subscribe to Noelle Randall, because she will put you on. She really will. But yes, always remember that good credit, keep your budget, keep your budget as much as possible, like steady. Try not to spend. Try not to spend on things that you don't need. Really. I know that sounds like self-explanatory, but like, now you know there's something that you're spending money on that you don't need to be spending money on. Instead of spending that money, invest it. Invest. If you want to learn more about investing, let me know. I do have one video about investing, but it's a trade options video, which is usually for a little bit more experienced people. But I can make another video about investing for beginners. You know, just the buying and selling part. Regular shares. So yeah, definitely let me know. Comment down below and let me know if that's something that you would be interested in. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, please. Thank you. Well, subscribe to the channel, like and comment to this video. Like and comment to all the videos actually. Or if you feel like, and if you feel like there's something else that you want to learn about and you don't feel like doing the research, just comment under. I do have a lot of times I do take like a couple of days or so to do some research on things that, you know, that I've never really looked into or whatever. I'll do really deep research or whatever, and I can share it with you. So if you don't want to do some research for something, let me know. I could do some research for you and make a video about it. So I saved you some time. But yes, I do want to clarify, this is just like a list of resources, a couple of tips and tricks, but it's really just about resources, and you have to use these resources to your benefit. You got to go do the rest of the research for what I talked about today to benefit you. So I think I'm gonna end the video there, but I shall see you very, very soon. Thank you again for watching this video, and go watch the other videos. Go watch some other videos, especially if you're into money moments. I got a playlist called Money Moments, so you can watch those. It's only 3 videos, and they're not too long. Tell me how you feel about them. All right.